The IDC, or the International Data Corporation, conducted a study in 2013 which reported that 80% of smartphone users check their phone within 15 minutes of waking up. A 2021 article from Frontiers in Psychiatry and their Behavioral Sciences division stated that there is consistent evidence for comorbidity between excessive smartphone use and other psychiatric disorders such as depression, anxiety, OCD, and ADHD. In addition, excessive smartphone use is related to loneliness, stress, and other negative emotions. This is why I decided to stop looking at my phone as soon as I wake up in the morning. Before I tell you how I tackled this though, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm 26 years old and I've been passionate about fitness for a long time. My most rigorous years of dieting and training have been the last 3, but when I was in high school and just out of high school, I abused substances and I had absolutely no drive. I had no desire to do anything really except let life come to me. When I turned 21, I had an overdose experience that shook me to my core. But even so, the abusive behavior snuck back in, and about 6 months later, I ended up getting a DUI. That was it. That was the last straw for me. Since then, I have put on 30 pounds of mass, and the good Lord has just dramatically changed my life. But it's always smart to remain aware of things that have the power to control you. Knowing that cell phone addiction and essentially dopamine addiction is what it is in our culture, I couldn't stand that uncontrollable urge to look at my phone the second I woke up. Now that I'm a content creator, I've accrued over 3,000 followers on different platforms over the last year. I have more reason than ever to be waking up and wondering what kind of notifications I might have. But to me, it's just so important to keep this in check, especially if you are pursuing a career online or a career as an influencer in any way. Because honestly, if you don't learn to control these urges, they will control you. In late 2020, I actually deleted all my social media. I just took a complete purge. I was just so fed up with the rat race and all the comparisons. I knew what it was doing to me mentally. And then about 6 months later, I decided that if I were going to re-download these applications, that I wanted to create as much as I consumed. Now this, I won't lie, this has proven to be really difficult, but it's a worthy endeavor as it's not only cut down my screen time, but it's made me much more intentional about what I'm actually consuming when I am on my phone. Now the process of not looking at my phone as soon as I woke up was as simple as putting something else in its place. I just told myself that before I look at my phone, I need to go outside. That was the one requirement. What started as me kind of just popping my head out the door for a second or so turned into a couple minutes of me just taking in the day and starting my day outdoors. It took close to 3 weeks for me to immediately think about this when I woke up in the morning, but now at this point, as soon as I wake up, the first thing I think about is that it's time to go outside, not that it's time to look at my phone. You know, it's important to remember that, yeah, you might have a few good notifications when you check your phone in the morning, but there's also a good chance that you may also see notifications that send your day in a negative direction. The whole world has your attention as soon as you look at your phone. So I don't know. Is it time for you to maybe consider not letting your phone be the first thing that gets your attention in the morning? I know for me, it's been a great way to control my behaviors and also start my day with intention. Thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the video, please hit like. It helps us spread the videos to other people. If you like this kind of content or you love fitness, consider subscribing. I post videos every Friday. I hope to see you next week.